Good morning. Kelvin Hagan here. Monday morning prayer. Monday morning agape prayer. And I'm so blessed to be here with you this morning after having a wonderful weekend. And first thing I'm going to do, and I invite you to do it as well, I'm going to take out my phone and I'm going to go ahead and share this onto my page as well. Thus, perhaps having a couple more people seeing it that might not have seen it otherwise. Life is always bringing to you what you need. Right now, it's bringing me a trash truck. It's picking up the trash that I put out last night at the curb. Excuse me. So let's see who's jumping in here. It was a joy to be with y'all on Saturday. A little bit late, but when there was an opportunity for me to be of service when somebody else was unable to get on, and people sent me messages, and I was thinking about how grateful I am that folks reach out to me when stuff like that happens and gives me an opportunity to be of service for myself and for them in that moment. So, much gratitude. So, let's see who's here this morning. Remember, put your prayer requests in here, where you're from. Affirmative prayer. We affirm what we have, because we are not seeking, we are accepting. Good morning, Portia. Hello, Nicole. You're here in Los Angeles again, Portia. Nice. Hi, Tracy. Henry. South Carolina, yes. Well, it's good to have you here, Portia. Good morning from San Francisco, Deborah. Love back to you, Cynthia. Shirla, hello. Love and blessings to you as well. Tahita, good morning from Florida. Janet, grateful. That's what I like to hear. It's such a key. Hi, Dorcas. Gwen from Alberta, Canada, and now it's doing that thing again. It does that. And Curtis from Alberta, Canada. Aiden from Hemet. Gwen's Rice from Raleigh, North Carolina. Yes. Okay. Starting to do that bouncy thing where it doesn't let me just read it, but that's okay. So, good morning, Della from Portugal. So we got people from around the world here. So good to have folks from all walks of life all over the planet. And it's just really good to be here. I'm going to give another minute or so for folks to come on in. And then we're going to go ahead and do the reading, which I'm looking forward to. Excuse me. I'm reading from the book, Ernest Holmes. I love Ernest. This Thing Called Life, which is a book I'm doing in a class, and I've been really reading back over chapters 1 through 3 as we're moving into these chapters in the book as we get going. Really, really enjoying it. And this one thing grabbed me right here. And so I was going to start with this point. I opened it right here. So let's go. This, by the way, is on page 12 in chapter 2. If you think of life as always bringing to you everything you need, you will have formed a partnership with the invisible, which will prosper you in everything you do. If you think of the organs and functions of your physical being as activities of life, then automatically you will be healed. The spiritual gifts which people have so earnestly sought after, out of the anguish of their incompleteness, are not something which a reluctant deity has withheld from man. Quite the reverse. They are something which man in his ignorance has withheld from themselves. Life is not vindictive. It is not withholding anything from you. It is not even waiting until you are good enough to receive. Life is love, beauty, and wisdom, as well as energy and imagination. You will be able to use its power in exact proportion as you embody its essence. The one who would heal must first learn to love. Love is natural. Hate is unnatural. It is not natural to have confidence in the universe. It is natural to have confidence in the universe. There is one power and one presence back of and in everything. This power and presence must become real to him, learn to sense it in persons and in events. We tend to become like that which we identify the self. The one who would live a beautiful life must commune with beauty. Beauty never withheld itself from him. It has not delivered itself. It has not delivered itself to some and withheld itself from others. There is no such thing as a special dispensation of beauty to any one individual or to any group, no matter what their belief may have been. The one who would give happiness must first become happy. The blind cannot lead the blind. There must be a seeing eye. Develop this inward vision. Understand who and what you are and why you cannot help being happy, and you will bring joy to everyone whom you contact. The one who would heal a sense of loss must first arrive in an inner realization of wholeness. A part cannot heal another part. Only the whole can heal its parts. You can only give what you possess. Life does not condemn. It does not punish. There is no condemnation and no judgment other than the logical reaction of our own acts. Punishment and unhappiness are logical reactions to our acts. If our acts, as they must spring from our inward thoughts, then it follows that when we change our inward state, we shall at the same time change their sequence. That is, we shall be introducing a new law of cause and effect into our lives, and the effects of our previous mistakes will disappear. That is why it has been written that there is no condemnation to them who are in Christ, to those who live in conscious union with life, imbibing its spirit and its nature. Miracles never happen. Every manifestation of faith through prayer, every wonder and sign which has followed the devotional life has been a logical and inevitable and an irresistible result of some cause set in motion in the life principle. This in no way minimizes the effects of faith and devotion. It merely explains them. Now that we have definite knowledge of spiritual principles, we are in a position consciously to use them. And when we do that which has been called miraculous, and when we do that, where a comma is important. And when we do, that which has been called miraculous will become an everyday occurrence. Life always bringing to you everything you need. Life in ahead of me, providing me with all I need before I even know I need it. Sit on that for a second. And hold on a second. Ah. So let's take a moment. Let's bring ourselves right back to this now moment. With going to ring the bell which brings us to the three breaths. I like to call the three breaths of now, or the easy peasy threesy. It feels so good. No matter how present I think I am at any given time, pausing and just taking a few breaths, a few conscious breaths, always brings me that much more into the now. And it never fails to bring out some gratitude in me, some joy, some love. It's so wonderful. It is so wonderful to know that my natural state of joy is always resting inside of me. Thank you, Keisha. Yeah, I like it too. Easy peasy threesy. It's so simple. So simple. So today, I am grateful. Grateful I woke up this morning before my alarm even went off. And I got to lie there. I got to lie there in my gratitude and think about the things that I'm grateful for today, things that I'm grateful for from this weekend, things that I'm grateful for in my life, as my life. I am grateful that I get to be me. I'm grateful that life is going ahead of me all the time, always bringing me what I need. Bringing me what I need through joys, through laughter, through challenges, and through tears. I'm grateful for all of it as I move forward in each now moment in gratitude. Grateful for all of this, knowing that all of this is me experiencing the oneness of everything on this planet. The divine life of God is the divine life of all things. All things. Say that out loud. The divine life of God is the divine life of all things. Lifing is taking place as everything, everywhere. The simplicity of it, to me, is just mind-unboggling. It is so simple to know, so simple to experience, so simple to see the joy in others when you recognize the spirit, the love of God in them as them. All things, all things, all things, no exceptions. As everything is the divine life of God, it is a beautiful thing for me to move forward knowing that that is what I am. I am the divine, loving life of God, right here, right now. The perfection of God is the perfection of Kelwyn. The perfect health of God is the perfect health of Kelwyn. This experience that I'm having is my life, is Kelwyn living the awareness, living as the awareness of God. This is true of me. This is true of each and every one of us. Each and every one of us here right now is living inside the beautiful, wonderful life of God as God. Life, lifing. Right here. Right now. I want you to embrace that for a moment. Take a breath. Take 3 breaths right now. As I take these 3 breaths here right now, recognizing that this is me breathing as the life of God. That inside of me, inside of you, inside of we, the living, breathing life of Christ is right here, right now. Knowing that there is no spot that God is not. I know that there is no spot that I am not part of this one life. That we get to be individuals inside this beautiful one life of God. And as I move forward knowing that my perception of where God is, and that God has no beginning and no end, defines the who and whose I am. I cannot name this. I cannot describe this. Whenever I look to find out, to look deep down inside of myself to see who I am, all I find is awareness. Awareness of what's taking place around me in my life, around us in our life. All we are is awareness. And no matter how deep we go, all we find is the no thing. For awareness is all we are inside this one life of God. I get to be aware. I get to be an individualized awareness of life lifing as me. We get to be an individualized awareness of life lifing as we. Take a breath. Feel that breath. Know that inside of you is all the peace that the world is seeking. For the place that I can look for and find peace is inside of me. And as each one of we goes inside and finds that perfect peace inside of us, the world becomes a more peaceful place. The only thing I can change in this world is my response and perception of it. Thus changing my response from reaction to it. This is how I change the world. This is how we heal the world. We heal the world by healing ourselves. We love the world by loving ourselves. We feed the world by feeding ourselves. This is where we make the big changes in the world. By making these big changes, leaps of faith inside of ourselves. So as I move forward and acknowledge that the human condition out there shows things around the world, shows disease, shows violence, shows a lack of empathy, I know that in these places God is. And each thing taking place in these places is leading us more and more into a perfect, more compassionate world. I am the love that I've been waiting for. I am the peace that I've been waiting for. Say it with me. I am the perfect health that I've been looking for. I am the perfect peace the world is looking for. There is nothing to seek outside of me. There is nothing to seek outside of we. We are the divine life of God. Think about the simplicity of that. How simple it is. This weekend I heard Skip in a sermon, in a lesson, saying, peace. Peace comes from within. And he said peace, the P is for practice. The E is for embody. The A is for awareness. The C. I'm having trouble remembering the C. The C is for centered. And the E is for essence, peace, embodiment, awareness, centered, essence, peace within us. So today, I declare right here, right now, that the world that we live in is a peaceful world, a loving world, a world filled with the life experiences that are enhancing each and every experience everywhere on this planet. That right now, love, peace, joy, and abundance are your birthright, are our birthright. Our birthright is the loving, joyful, peaceful abundance of God. Therefore, that is what I see today. That is what I be today. So be it with me. I give thanks for this. I give thanks as I hold each and every one of your prayers and your affirmations in a loving embrace. I give thanks for knowing that where you are right now, God is, as each of us. I give thanks for the power and the potency of this truth. And I let it go. I release it knowing that to surrender it into the life-lifing perfection of God makes it so. I let it go. I release it into the big love. And I say, and so it is. Aho. Amen. Namaste. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Yes, Wayne, do the work. I'm going to go through over every one of these comments. I love you all so much. And remember, as you're moving through your day today, that everybody you see, everywhere you go, every eyeball looking back at you is the eyes of God. Lifing. All the critters, all the crows, I love my crows. And I love you. So, peace. Have an absolutely majestic day. And know that where you are, God is. This is Kelvin Hagan. And you can find me here on Facebook. If you want to call for a prayer, just want to say hi, or anything else, please reach out. Also, don't forget to go to agapelive.com. Look up everything going on at Agape. And please, if you're anywhere near the LA area, come to service. If you're not in the LA area, tune into it online and go to a local service somewhere where you are. Key out in the world and experience the love that everybody is radiating out to this planet. So, with gratitude, I again say, I love you. Peace.